Breaking news: Ganduje launches fresh attack on Kwankwaso, calls him a serial loser. Hey, my country people. This political feud between Kwankwaso and Ganduje has gotten into another level. And I don't see these guys settling their differences anytime soon. It is so obvious that the battle line has been drawn between these two political gladiators. Wetin dey happen? Now, the national chairman of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), Abdullahi Ganduje, has, while mocking the presidential candidate of the New Nigerian People's Party (NNPP), Rabiu Kwankwaso, termed him a serial loser. Politics Nigeria reports that Ganduje made the statement on Wednesday while hosting the Bauchi State NNPP governorship candidate in the 2023 election, Haliru Dauda Jika, who formerly defected to the ruling APC at the National Secretariat of the party in Abuja. Now, the former governor of Kano said that Kwankwaso's pursuit of selfish interest against national interests would continue to hinder the realization of his presidential ambition. He also blamed Kwankwaso's inability to maintain a principled stand in party politics over the years as another factor that made the former Minister of Defense a perpetual loser. Ganduje said that the former NNPP flag bearer in Bauchi State must have now realized that the Kwankwaso-backed NNPP as deceitful and exploitative, that he is returning to a party that is very progressive and focused. Because when we look at where he is coming from a party that used to be a decent party and a highly respected party, but was later hijacked and polluted by the Kwankwaso group, Ganduje said. The Kwankwaso group, headed by the former Kano State governor, was forced to go into a sabbatical leave for 8 years before it found its way back to the government house in Kano. And Ganduje added that Kwankwaso is a professional contestant. Yes, so for presidential elections, who would remain a professional failure? Guys, this one na bomb. According to Ganduje, he loves himself so much and is very happy. You have dumped the red cap, Ganduje said. Now, the APC national chairman then promised the returnees of inclusiveness in the running of the party in the state as part of an ongoing effort to reposition the party ahead of the 2027 poll. The former NNPP candidate in his speech said his decision to return to APC was informed by the wishes of determined supporters in Bauchi State. And, according to him, dumping NNPP for APC has nothing to do with the presidential candidate of the NNPP. According to Jika, he said he has no issues with Kwankwaso, that he's doing it because he has the interests of Bauchi State at heart. Now, recall that last week, the Kano State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal, in its ruling, had sacked Governor Abba Yusuf of the NNPP, a political son of Kwankwaso, and declared the candidate of the APC, Nasiru Gawuna, the winner of the March 18th Guba election. But then the judgment did not sit down well with some law professors who have since faulted the verdict. Meanwhile, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) had declared that the NNPP pulled 1,119,602 votes to defeat the APC with its candidate, Mr. Gawuna, who scored 890,705 votes. The NNPP candidate thus won with a margin of about 128,897 votes. However, the three-man panel of judges led by Oluyemi Asedebe, who delivered the judgment on Wednesday last week, virtually invalidated over 165,600 63 votes printed in the favor of the NNPP. So my country people, this is Ganduje launching a fresh attack on Kwankwaso, calling Kwankwaso a political, that's a professional contestant that prefers to be a king in hell. My country people. He said that Kwankwaso is good at losing, that he's a serial loser. When he lost at the presidential elections, in fact, according to him, he would rather be a king in hell than a servant in paradise. Ganduje made the remarks while, at the National Secretariat of the APC in Abuja when he played host to the Bauchi State NNPP governorship candidate in the 2023 elections, Senator Dauda Jika, who formally returned back to the ruling All Progressive Congress. So my country people, the APC chairman had hailed and described the decision of Jika returning to the ruling party as a step in the right direction. Noted that the former NNPP flag bearer in Bauchi State by now must have realized that the Kwankwaso-backed NNPP was deceitful and exploitative. Now receiving Jika and the entire NNPP structure in Bauchi State, Ganduje said that this is indeed a very good news. Yes, so because the Kwankwaso's group is now being hijacked by Kwankwaso, and according to him, the Kwankwaso head who wears the red cap is the person who prefers to be a king in hell than a servant in paradise. And according to him, Kwankwaso specializes in deceiving people. He was first in the PDP and then to the APC when it was formed, and was now the NPDP merged with the legacy parties to form the APC. So according to Ganduje, instead of Kwankwaso staying in the APC because of his ambition now, he decided to leave the APC after failing to pick the presidential ticket to go back to the PDP. So he couldn't stay there again when he failed to pick up the ticket. And that was how he went to the NNPP. So my country people, this is it. Ganduje has lambasted Rabiu Kwankwaso, calling him all sort of names, in fact, and has predicted that, see, Rabiu Kwankwaso's political future is doomed. He is not going anywhere because he is indeed a serial loser and would remain a serial loser at all presidential elections. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.